What does freedom mean to you now? Think about it. Our Declaration of Independence states, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are the values upon which our nation stands. Yet when these famous words were written, the legalized physical enslavement of African people was the law of the land. Legal physical freedom was not a right for all. It was just a right for a privileged few. Yet then, through protest, persistence, policy, and prayer, the tide shifted. And on January 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln, to save the Union, and by the urging of abolitionists, such as his advisor and confidant Frederick Douglass, issued the Emancipation Proclamation. And since the Emancipation Proclamation only applied to states that had seceded from the Union, President Lincoln understood that a constitutional amendment must follow. So on December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment, the first of the three Reconstruction Amendments, which forbade chattel slavery throughout the United States and in every territory under its control, except for criminal punishment, was ratified. Yet even after a constitutional amendment was issued, the legal physical freedom of all Americans continued to hang in the balance. In Texas, which had remained under Confederate control, enslaved people would not be free until 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. On January 19th, 1865, 159 years ago, United States Major General Gordon Granger issued General Order 3, which informed the people of Texas that all enslaved people were now legally and physically free. We celebrate Juneteenth as a word that combines the words June and 19th and is also called Freedom Day or Emancipation Day to commemorate this day and the end of legalized enslavement in the United States. Juneteenth is a celebration of ideals, freedom from physical bondage, and a striving towards mental and spiritual freedom for the emancipation of our collective consciousness. We must perpetually strive towards freedom and remember the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. So what does freedom mean to you now? Think about it. Happy Juneteenth.